Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway, Liam Hicks getting ready to hit.
Liam Hicks.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Owen Chu now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Nope.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Trey Turner at the plate.
Out the ball game here this afternoon. Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the air to left center, Marcy should have this one, and there's one away.
Batting second, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Harper now. Carrying well. It's out of here. He circles the bases The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. To first, 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Stowers under it. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7, center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
The 1-0. Got him to chase 1 above the zone there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Marcy stands at first with 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's ripped, base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Throw to first in time.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Marlins, the designated hitter, Liam Hicks.
Pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
That's a
really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
That's to third. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Justin Crawford.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ripped to right. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And fouled off. Jet swing went around, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. 1 out, man at first. And now Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1 down.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That's ball 2.
Lopez off of first with 2 away. And
That's
now
ball
the
3.
count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
ball. That's in.
Next
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
upstairs.
3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Next, for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Pretty
Nope.
standard
Ball 1.
high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Next, for the Phillies,
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
for the Phillies, catcher.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Harper runs, and it's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off.
It's pretty obvious they aren't picking up the
We
curveball
got
very
time.
well. They're swinging at pitches, breaking out of the zone, so now they need to work on their pitch recognition out of the hand.
The 0-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the dirt. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here's the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Alcantara back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Up next, for the Phillies,
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on.
Runner on the move. It's in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Nope.
Runner on the go
That's
again.
inside. No. Hey!
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And a count 2-1. Late with the swing there. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Marcy. Long run into the gap. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. This is Bryson's stop. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Stays alive.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
This one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Takes it in for the out. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picked picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Justin Crawford.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That clips the corner. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the 0-2. In the air, left field. Out, number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him. Now one away.
Up next, for the Marlins, left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
In the air, right field, Crawford on the move. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Jacob Marcy.
For the Marlins, center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tim Mesa. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball 1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Foul ball.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Ground ball right side. Edwards fires over to first. 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in. He's grounded out a couple of times. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. There comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. In comes the run from second. And it almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Marsh at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. On the ground to first. Harper. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman Javier Sanoja.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next,
back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2. On the ground to the left. Over to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the seventh, Bussin Up stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field, Marcy makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball three. Swing and a ball popped up. Stowers. And there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On the ground. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Marlins,
We're at the top of the
second
eighth.
baseman,
Xavier Edwards digs in now.
Now pitching.
Jonathan Boland on to pitch out of the pen here. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Harper takes it himself, first out in the top of the eighth.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
Slider right there. The Phils leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one. Inside, 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now Griffin Conant, 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball 1.
Swings through that high fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. This one in the air, center field. Marcy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Foul ball there. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Conine moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Brandon Marsh in the air out towards right center. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And he's got a two-run triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Puts a bunt down. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Jacob Marcy. Ground ball left side. Sosa slings to first, and they get the leadoff man of the ninth.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Joe Mack.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out to short, Turner. Throws to first in time. So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and let the defense do some work behind him.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it.